I'm Mrs. Margaret Jenga, the principal of Dongo Girls Secondary School. The Advanced Africa has done a lot for our school. It has given hopes to those who did not have hope. The school is located in Deya location, one of the hardship areas in Kenya. So the kind of the students we normally have in this school are students who come from very poor families. Since the location of the school is a hardship, the families hardly get even the basic needs, even food and even clothing and what have you. So by the time they join us in Form 1, some of them are very desperate. They cannot afford school fees for Form 1 and even food and the clothing is a big problem. So this school was started mainly to accommodate such students. If I may mention about how the Advanced Africa have assisted us, when they visited our school early this year, I introduced to them some of the very desperate cases. Cases like we had 2 girls whom we had rescued from early marriages, because the place where the school is located, we are bordering the Maasais. And in Maasai, they do not advance in education so much, so they advocate the girls to be married. And this being a girls' school, we rescued 2 of our girls from such early marriages. Those girls finished school this year in Form 4. And when the Advanced Africa came, I introduced those girls to them, and they were able to pay school fees for them. So as I speak, they have done their KCSE, and we are praying that they are going to perform quite well, because they had dreams of becoming teachers, doctors, others, clinical officers, and the like. So they wanted to be in school, but because of the condition of where they had come from, they could not have made it to finish up to Form 4. So the Advanced Africa are the ones who assisted those 2 girls. Okay, in this still year, we had some girls in Form 2 and even Form 1 who still needed some help, and they have been assisted. We have a girl like Iruse Kabuga. This one, we rescued her from a violent family. See, the mother and the father had separated. So when they separated, the kid was thrown out. The girl was thrown out and she went to live with the very old grandmothers. So when she came to us and told us she want to continue with her secondary education, I welcomed her without even knowing where we are going to get school fees for her. So that is one of the girls we rescued from the violent family. There is also another one in Form 3 called Elisifa. This one, you find that she was sexually abused, and she was feeling bad, desperate, and it is like she had lost hope. So when I was told of this girl, I called her from the village. Again, she was able to start her education well. And when the Advanced Africa came to our school, she was now in Form 3. So this year, next year, she'll be in Form 4. And they paid her school fees. You can't believe it. You can't imagine. They paid all her fees arrears to a tune of 24,000. That was quite good for us. As teachers, we could not believe it. But after her school fees was paid, we could now see hope. The girl is very happy today because you can see that she's going to complete her education. So let me say that the Advanced Africa has done a lot for our school. It has given hopes to those who did not have hope. Even us as teachers, we are feeling encouraged because we could start teaching girls right from Form 1, and by the time they reach in Form 2, they could drop out because of school fees. Others could drop out because of lack of guidance. But today we are saying that those who are very, very desperate, at least they have hope because they are assured of finishing up to Form 4. And somebody who has reached in Form 4 has a better life than that one who has dropped in study it and what have you. So what we would say is that we would urge the Advanced Africa to continue assisting the very needy cases, either in primary or even in secondary, because those are the kind of the children we have in this location. And if we want Kenya to achieve its vision of 2030, we have to have illiteracy chased away. And illiteracy, as I speak here, most of the people are illiterate. And like I've said, when they joined secondary school, we have like pushed illiteracy with a few inches or a few days, which is very, very encouraging to the development of the location and even for the pupils themselves and even for the families. Because I want to believe the moment they leave Form 4, they are better people, people who can listen, people who cannot get pregnant anyhow, people who can achieve that goal of becoming the doctors and even nurses and even teachers and even lawyers. You can't believe it. And you always see good fruits when they finish Form 4. They join us when they are quite poor. But by the time they finish Form 4, they leave better people. People who can argue, people who can avail themselves for interviews, people who can speak in English. And all this is happening because of that partnership, that good, whatever that is coming from the Advanced Africa and other friends who also assist the school. So what I would like to tell the Advanced Africa is that we are very, very grateful. Continue assisting us, because every year we keep on getting these students and we want to give them hope. As a teacher, you have to give hope to the students. And that hope, when we give them, they're able to finish, and Kenya becomes a better Kenya tomorrow when it has people who are educated. Otherwise, thank you very much, and any time you are welcome here.